This Airsoft GI TV episode is brought to you in part by G&G Armament and TSD Airsoft. Hello, welcome back to Airsoft GI TV. My name is Tim, and we are doing another pistol review today. This is the KJW KP07. This gun kind of slipped between the cracks. I didn't realize what it was when we first got it, but after taking a closer look at this gun, I realized what a great pistol it is. Now, this is a really good full metal pistol for those of you that like 1911s and want a full metal gun. This is what I'm going to call a Tokyo Marui Plus design. Okay, this gun is clearly based off the Tokyo Marui M1911 design, but they've made some improvements to it, and that's what I like a lot about it. Number one, this has an internal spring guide. Okay, so you can rack the gun from the front of the slide underneath the barrel. Now, if you recall, or if you're familiar with Tokyo Marui's, the spring guide on that thing is only about this big. Which means if you put an enhanced recoil spring in there, it gets all bunched up and it doesn't work until you spend another $30 on a longer upgraded spring guide. This gun comes with that longer upgraded spring guide already, and it has a pretty good spring behind it. It needs to because it has a metal slide. But it does give that option if you want to put a more enhanced recoil spring guide on this gun. You don't also have to spend another $30 and get an upgraded spring guide. Another thing that makes this thing great is the red blowback nozzle that's inside. Now, typically, stock blowback nozzles are black or white for most airsoft pistols. Upgraded ones typically come in very fancy colors because the companies want you to know that you're getting something different than what they offer in the factory. This one already comes with a red blowback nozzle, which is kind of indicative of an upgraded nozzle. And that makes sense because this gun comes with a CO2 magazine in addition to a regular gas magazine. So, this KJW pistol, like the M1911 Tactical, the double stack, is CO2 ready from the factory. So that's why I'm calling it a Tokyo Marui Plus design, because it's clearly based off the Marui, but it comes with some nice upgrades from the factory. Other features on it, this is a really good pistol if you really like the MEU type 1911s. It comes with the railed frame, it comes with the rubberized grips, and also it has the Novak style rear sights, and the dots on the front and rear sight to make target acquisition very easy. Another feature that makes this thing great, and this is why I would prefer this gun over a WE based pistol, is because the magazine well is very shallow. The magazine base plate is very shallow around the fill valve. A lot of times with some of the WE pistols, when you try to fill the gun with gas, you realize that the nozzle on your gas can isn't long enough to actually reach the nozzle, so you need an extension. This gun magazine has a base plate that's the same size as the WE's, but the valve is a lot shallower, so you can reach that no problem. Also, another reason why I like it is because this is a single stack magazine width-wise, but it does double stack the BBs once you load it in here. So the magazine capacity on this thing is 27 rounds. That being said, let's fill it up with gas and BBs and we'll find out how hard it shoots. Airsoft GI would like to take a moment and thank our sponsors, Echo One USA and ZShot.com, Sistema's US-based distributor. Alright, I'm going to chrono this gun with green gas and .20 gram BBs, but remember it's CO2 compatible, so expect an increase in FPS if you decide to use CO2 with this pistol.
Or as the darkness drags you back, take each other's hand, look into the clouds, such a beautiful song we sing. Finally finding our own way back home, such a beautiful song we sing. Whoa, no!
KP07 shoots anywhere between 300 and 330 FPS, which is about average for a green gas powered gun. Remember, with CO2 this gun's going to shoot a lot harder. Before I let you go, you may notice that I have a flashlight mounted to the rail on this gun. And because of that, I've elected to wear the OE-Tech Universal Holster. I selected an OD one so you can see it against my multicam pants. The Universal Holster is a great holster for those of you that like to have flashlights or lasers mounted on your gun. It's great for bigger guns like the Desert Eagle, and it's great for guns with rails so that you can mount accessories on them and keep them mounted on your gun while they're inside the holster. The holster secures guns with a button strap and a Velcro strap, and it's adjustable via 2 or 3 yes, you would technically call it huge Velcro flaps, as you can see here. I can easily mount the KP07 inside my holster with this tack light attached to it. The KP07 is for sale on Airsoft GI for $125. Check it out. I'm Tim from Airsoft GI, and I'll see you later. The Airsoft GI TV episode you've just enjoyed is brought to you in part by JBU and Mad Bull Airsoft.
Why did I walk in?
Can you imagine if you had a semi-automatic pistol in the Wild Wild West? That'd be way too crazy.
You would be God.
Bam! Magazine-fed pistol in the West.
I thought you didn't have the bullets that you needed, so...
45? Colt 45? What did the Peacemaker shoot? The Colt Peacemaker? You don't know what a freaking Peacemaker is? You're all over the place, Chris.
I'm not doing any work.
Hey Carlo and Kevin, I just wanted to wish you guys a happy birthday. And Kevin, by the way, listen to your brother. You don't need a fuse.